basically, we are one of the first European countries to open such an office, trade, economic, but for exemplary innovation cooperation office in Jerusalem. And this is something what we wanted to do in years from now. And why? Because Serbia is now becoming more and more something which is really acknowledged as an innovative economy in the Western Balkans or in the Central and Eastern Europe. If you see, we have, only 26% of growth of export of our ICT businesses for innovative businesses per year. So 30, almost 30% of growth. It is amazing. We have 100,000 people working in innovation and high-tech companies. We have about 400 startups per year, new startups per year, just in the two, major capitals of technology, Belgrade and Novi Sad. And what we have to learn from Israel is how to more support it and how to work together on more business opportunities for all of us. Israel developed a huge infrastructure to support innovation, and we have a great community, young companies, great innovative companies working together with the multinational companies for a better businesses, for the better innovation and startups. So I think that we can really, and we are working already together, but we can do really, really more. We are the only one country, and I invite all the businesses from Israel to contact our office. We are only one country on the European continent, maybe one of the 2 or 3 in the world, that the kids have from the 4th to the 8th grade obligatory coding in schools, like a mathematics.
Right, Marko, I do want to go on because, well, that is great, and I know Serbia has long had good relations with Israel, especially from in the Balkan sphere. There was that thing called the Washington Agreement, which was mediated by the Trump White House. Some people called it the Abraham Accords Light, which was supposed to be Serbia and Kosovo move their embassies here, put aside Kosovo. But what happened there? What's going on there?
I think the question about opening the embassy, it will happen now or it will happen in some period of time, is more the question for the governments than for the business. If it comes to business community, and this is something I need to say, we are actually one of the first European business communities that not only moved to Israel, but establish a very good cooperation with the business community, innovation community in Israel. So I'm now coming from the meetings with.
But Marko, I'm not asking you to speak for the government, but as an observer of Serbian politics, is it because the Biden administration is not following through on this? Is that why things haven't moved on here?
I really cannot go into the details because I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I can only say that Serbia, if you want, and your viewers know that Serbia is the first country that in written supported Balfour Declaration back in 1917. So basically, the friendship between Israel and Serbia is for ages and very, very strong. And I'm sure that also in these times the governments are cooperating together. But basically, what is the best politics for Israel? For the whole people. What is the best politics for the future? Are you opening some office, or are you working how to cope with the new world, with how to cope with the innovations? And this is something what we want to do with Israel together. And this is, I think, the best politics for the future for Israeli and for Serbian people.
All right. So in the meantime, we do have the Serbian Chamber of Commerce office there in Jerusalem. Marko, thank you for joining us.